Welcome to Cookie's True Crime Adventure. I thought I would make a video about what's been said after Shaun Attwood's podcast of me and Davey last night. Paddy done a live. I was, what can I say? What can I say? Right. To that bloke who was in the shed with Paddy drunk last night, seeing stuff. I've got no problem with you. I don't know why you've got a problem with me. But as far as I'm concerned, I've got no problems with you. I don't know who you are. I don't know nothing about the people you claim to be mixed up with. Right? You seem like you deal with stuff in a violent way, wanting to put trucks through people's windows in their homes and stuff like that, terrorising people. It's not good, that, man. Living life like that. Well, it's a prime example. Do you not see your future? If you think you can go and run behaving like that, do you not see your future mapped out for you when you live your life in a violent way without consequences? See, that's the difference between me and people like that bloke in the shed, drinking cans of lager, running his mouth off. I understand the consequences of my actions. I understand that living my life the way you live your life, right? There are going to be consequences somewhere along the line that are going to have life-changing effects on my life if I behave in such a way. And it's not just my life, it's other people's lives as well. So, what can I say, Pad? What you playing at? Trying to incite violence on the streets of Newcastle again. No wonder you took that live tune. Just scare them a bit. It's all in jest. Well, I don't think that was going to happen, like. I think that one, right? He's the new boys on the block, right? What's he coming on YouTube for and mugging himself off like that, right? He shouldn't be having none of that. The reason why I come on YouTube and I talk about my stuff, right, is because it's my stuff. I've never really talked about anything else, really. Only stuff that you've pulled me into. And even then, I've been very liberal about the whole situation. I haven't went on like a fog like you. But the new kids on the block, coming onto YouTube like that, bringing it on top for himself. Not allowed to mention certain names and stuff and that. Yeah, I got respect for anybody who's been mixed up in this life or has it going on for them and want to get out of it. But I'm not in this game. I'm not part of whatever is going on the streets in your end. I know nothing about. Doon Shields, is it? North Shields, South Shields? I don't know. I know nothing about them areas. Why would I? I'm from the West End. So I know nothing about ye. Why threaten Video Craig? What's Video Craig ever done to you? Nothing. I've never done nothing to you. Steve Wraith's never ever done nothing to you. And whatever beef that you see has went on the street and all that, it's got nothing to do with any horseman. We're not criminals. I'm not a criminal anymore. I haven't been active on the street for a very, very long time, for very good reason. That's just not what I'm about. And then you're coming on there saying that you're gonna chin me and bully me on YouTube like that. What have I done to you? Not a thing. Right? You seen us at Appleby? You probably did see us at Appleby. I like the horses. I wanted to go and see the horses. I arranged for a friend to meet us there. He met us. Spent a couple of hours there with him. It was a good laugh. However, I didn't get to meet my other pal who was there. Otherwise, I might have getting a ride on the horses up and down the road. Would have been fun. I didn't go in there looking for beef. And do you know what it is? After my pal left, I stayed for another couple of hours, walking up and down that road. I'm sure I walked past you twice. Didn't recognise you. I don't know why you want to make threats like that, there is. What have I done to you? I haven't threatened you. Never mind though, that's alright, because the way I think about it is, I've got no right with you. I've got no reason to be angry at you. I don't care what you say about me. I sat with Davey last night watching you and Paddy live. We both laughed my heads off. We found it quite comical. What we really did. Because you started mentioning names, dropped a name. Why drop names like that? Whoa. You mug yourself up when you're doing stuff like that, man. You're coming on YouTube in any case, full stop. You can't bring it on top, nobody can't want to work with you after this. You start jumping about being a Raji and all that, the busy's going to be crawling all over you. You've come on YouTube, man. Start doing Rajiness. And you're on road. And you're coming on YouTube. So, there's only one place you're going. And now one thing, I don't break the law at all, in any way. I don't break the law, and it stays like that for me, because I'm not going to jail. Not for anything. I've not done anything wrong. There are parts of me past that I am totally ashamed of, right? But they're all out in the public. Aye. Well, never mind. So, what situation we got going on here? Paddy's got people in his pod, in his shed, right? And they're telling me, right, who them people who are sitting in his shed, you're trying to tell me that if they're on road, that the people they're on road with are happy with his behaviour last night. He might be a sacrificial lamb. Who knows? Well, I just want to tell everybody, I don't feel threatened at all. I feel alright. I feel that I can rationalise things in a positive way. So it doesn't create problems for us. When I didn't rationalise things in a positive way, I get loads of anxiety. right, and it makes us ill. Because I know I'm going into a disaster, you see, so I just didn't do it. I listen to how I'm feeling. And think about it. Especially when after watching that video last night, I've got to give an honest opinion, right, on the Shaun Attwood one. I felt I looked a bit uncomfortable. I think things were uncomfortable at times, and I think that was mainly because of the way we were sat. And it took me a while to just settle down and get comfortable with the seating arrangements. It's the way I am, you know, but I think I got some good truth out there about my story. Davey shared bits and pieces about his. It had been a long day, but overall I thought it was a canny podcast. Hard hitting. I think that what followed afterwards, or halfway through when Paddy decided to go live, what can I say? What kind of feelings was that bringing up for us watching that? Watching someone threaten his live on YouTube with Paddy. I gotta say, like, I didn't feel threatened. Did any dodgy thoughts cross me mind? Nah. I mean, when you think through the consequences of these situations, you know, you think, no, I'm not going there. I don't want to create a situation or be part of a situation that could end in a bad way. So, if you have stupid thoughts, if I ever have them, they're for milliseconds. I don't like them hanging about my head for very, very long. Just the way I'm programmed these days, I suppose, which is a good thing. Thought I needed to share how I feel, you know. I'll just do what I gotta do. I'll carry on doing my YouTube thing. Steve Wraith's pulled out. Just gonna concentrate on his football and all that. I didn't blame him. You know, his career documentary was brilliant on Prime. It was absolutely brilliant. And the bit at the end with Charlie, honest, I could relate to what Charlie was saying. I know what it's like to be locked up in them places. You know, it's not nice. And it did touch us what Charlie had to say. And I thought the documentary was brilliant, and I think it was fitting, you know. So I hope the auction went alright yesterday. I didn't get them paintings done. Sorry, Steve. I didn't get a chance to get in the tune. Aye. None at the times I needed to get them dropped off, you know. So sorry about that. But your documentary was fantastic. I think deserves a good 4 stars, that definitely. And yeah, so you're gonna go into acting. That's custy. I think you should. You know, step back from this YouTube stuff, this YouTube drama. Stop getting mixed up. I mean, it is getting ridiculous, man. I'm just sick of it. You know. I mean, it's just carried on, hasn't it? at the end of the day, the lifestyle that we lead, right, the criminal lifestyle that we lead, the kinds of relationships that we have functioning in our life, the drug use, the criminality, it's all a bad mix for a lot of different social situations occurring, and everybody's seems to have a past, but I gotta say that for me and Davey it's come full circle. Davey was already on the street, and what happened with him happened, you know. And the reason why I say it's come full circle, because to take the moral high ground in the situation with what's going on between Davey and Paddy, right? And to an extent myself with my own situation as well. I think being open and honest about your past behaviours, right, and your offending behaviour, right, is all we have to do. And so far, that's all we've done. Whereas when you look at Paddy, you think he's in full denial. He sees himself as a youth community leader back then. That his behaviour on the streets back then had no effect on the society, on our little part of the West End, on them streets. Did he not play no part in Westmoreland Road and all that estate on Elsick getting knocked down? Northbourne Street got knocked down, half of James Street, loads of Buddle Road, most of Buddle Road got knocked down. Then they went and knocked down 3/4 of Scotchwood. Why did they knock all that down? I'm not saying it's because of you though, Pad. But you know what it is, we all played a part in what happened back then with all the shit, and you weren't no community youth leader. Own your shit, man. Own your shit. But you can't. You'd have a brilliant story if you just owned your own truth. That's all you really need to do. Own your own truth. That's all me and Glover are gonna do. Own our own truth. We're not looking to destroy anybody. We're not looking to have beefs with people on YouTube where we're calling each other stupid names, offering each other out, losing my temper and shooting and balling. Aye. I mean, when you think about all the other drama that's been going on, right? And your name's getting floating about left, right and centre on all them channels. So's mine. It's not been in a positive way for you, has it, Pad? No. Aye, but good luck to Steve Wraith. I've got to say that he never asked me to do anything, and that everything have said, and I mean, you know, I wanted to explain myself about stuff. You know, I'd rather do it on a live. And when Davey's up for it, he'll probably come do a live with us as well. So, I might do more if Davey's up for it, he'll do some more videos with us. But, filling in the rest of the picture for Davey, it'll be his own truth, and I think it'll be the final say on all the whole issue. And then after that, if Davey does come and talk about his offending behaviour, it'll be nothing to do with you, Pat. But the final straw, got to say, for Davey was, and why he chose to come and do them 2 podcasts with Steve Wraith and Shaun Attwood, was because of the allegation that you make, the sexual allegation, rape allegation you made against him. That's totally untrue. That's why Davey come and done and talked to Steve Wraith and talked to Shaun Attwood, because he's thought it's time for the truth to come out properly. He's not willing to lie for anybody. But however, he's not gonna just slate you for the sake of slating you. No, just can't tell the truth. But that's for Davey. When and how it'll be decided by Davey. You gone on about his mental health. Aye, Davey's got mental health issues, yes, he has. He has to take medication for it, and he gets shakes, right? But that's a side effect if his medication. The medication takes away the violent thoughts out of his head, so he can rationalise things in a much better way, much more positive way. You know, especially about his past, and get that resolve there that he's got. He's got no hatred or nothing, man. Nothing at all. And he's not offending at all. So, you know, took it easy with Davey. We could have had him on loads of on and off YouTube, you know, for a month now, and we haven't. So, because got pay respect to mental illness. What you doing, Pad? You seem to try and use Davey's mental illness, right, as a weapon against him. No, he's capable of telling the truth. He's capable of talking about his story properly. As you can see with the first Steve Wraith, with the first podcast with Steve Wraith, it was a cracking one. So, well, that's about it for me now. I might put another video on the end of this one. I'll catch us all soon, folks.